important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Magic have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Right side, Caldwell Pope. And another miss by Orlando. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
And Banchero gets it to go.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Back to Halliburton. There's Nesmith with the 3. Rebounded by Suggs.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, plenty of daylight on that shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Halliburton for 3. Orlando with the rebound. On the wing, Suggs. Back to Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Carter, a screen on Siakam. The 3 from Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Suggs from behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Suggs against Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
The 3 from Suggs. And another 3 for Orlando.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Lets it fly. Off the left rim and out. Pacers trail by 8. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Batase's checked in for Orlando. And the Pacers also making a change. Mathurin's checked in. Nembhard outside. Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Nembhard. He's covered by Suggs. The try by Nembhard after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Caldwell Pope against Matherin. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Here's Batase from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Siakam with a screen on Suggs. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Batase, the pass to Suggs. Outside Carter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. On the wing, Suggs. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Topping out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Matherin in at the 3, the small forward. Indiana shooting their first free throw this game. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Now here's Isaac, picked by Isaac. The 3 from Banchero. Over to the wing, pass to Batase. For 3, Anthony. Fires in the triple.
I absolutely love the aggression from 3 by Cole Anthony because I know this. With those shot mechanics, he's going to get more and more efficient.
Halliburton against Anthony. Outside Walker. McConnell outside. Walker sets a screen. Down low. And the jam by Walker.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Banchero surveys. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that one's good. And now it's a 12-point Magic lead.
Shooting off the catch or creating off the bounce, Banchero does both equally well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter comes in for Batase. And Suggs is subbed in for Isaac. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. And it's slammed in by Carter.
In his vicinity, I promise you, Carter Jr. is going to catch the basketball. Woo-hoo-hoo!
To the paint. Nembhard left side. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. No good, a bit long that time. Here's Orlando. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Oh, stolen by Turner. They've got numbers. A good look from Matherin. And Indiana misses again. Magic leading by 14. Toppin with a double team.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Suggs, right side. Out to Anthony. Fires from the corner. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Matherin passes to Halliburton. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
So for the Magic, Matazes checked in for Paolo Banchero. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Anthony. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly got to be near the top of the list. Number one, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
And down it goes, 2 points.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Carter can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Neesmith. The three. Drains the triple. Neesmith's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Caldwell Pope. That one's good. 2 for 8 now. Indiana has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Neesmith. 26 seconds left in the second. They get it again. Magic leading by 11. There's the triple. Pass to Carter. Caldwell Pope with it. Carter, a screen on Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so that brings the first half to a close. Orlando ahead. They lead by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Halliburton. Inside. Stolen by Carter. Top of the key. And the bucket is good. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. There's the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And then Turner with the dunk.
My goodness, Mr. Turner as a vertical threat. Look out below.
Steps back and fires. Suggs against Halliburton. Pass to Banchero. Wing shot on the way. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. 8-point game. Halliburton outside. Here's Turner. On the wing, Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. Second chance shot. Siakam, no good. Orlando leading by 8. And here's Caldwell Pope. The three from Suggs. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 tonight. Neesmith on the wing. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Assisted by
Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Picked by Carter. Caldwell Pope for 3. Knocks down the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 12 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Halliburton against Suggs. Back to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the 3, but go to your first strength.
Halliburton misses. Orlando leading by 9. And he lobs it up. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
And Indiana misses again. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Stolen by Siakam. In transition, here come the Pacers. There's Neesmith with the 3. Drops in the 3. Neesmith's got 9 points in the quarter.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Siakam with a screen on Suggs. Halliburton, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Wagner outside. Carter on the wing. Hey, from beyond the arc. Indiana with a rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Wagner. And here's Siakam for 3. Can't hit that one. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Orlando finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Toppin. Then there's Walker. And it's Matherin in at the 3 spot. And it's McConnell on the drive. Walker for 3. Yes. And it's McConnell with the assist that time.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Here's Batase. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Halliburton against Banchero. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando leading by 8. The 3 is up. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
Paulo Banchero putting the league on notice that he is a big-time problem.
Toppin passes to Walker. Offline with a 3.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Suggs is checked in for Isaac. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Nembhard. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
This is where Halliburton keeps you off balance. Defense never sure if he's going to make a pass. That time he up-fakes you into a foul.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Anthony. And he makes all three. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The three from Banchero. Looking to get it going. And Orlando again with the bucket.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Halliburton against Suggs. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got his 5th rebound in this one. Knocks it loose. Banchero outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Pass to Carter. And here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Suggs. Great D that time from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 10. Turner with it. Wagner picks him up. Here's Nembhard. No good with the triple.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs has got 6 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Oh, there's the alley. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Siakam, and the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Shot from the wing. And Indiana misses again.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his 1st foul.
First team foul.
1:25 left in the 4th quarter. Orlando again missing. Pacers trail by 10. Siakam for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Siakam's gotten himself going here. His 1st points of the game on the deep ball. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Now here's Neesmith. Pass to Turner. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Suggs. Oh, they get a hand on it. Neesmith on the wing. Banchero against Siakam. He takes it in. And Siakam with the slam.
Boy, the power of Pascal put it on the deck and with authority.
The 3 from Banchero. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And here's Indiana now. They trail by 7. Neesmith with it. Wagner picks him up. Siakam looking it over. Outside for Halliburton. Three-pointer, no good. And here are the Magic now. They've led by as many as 14. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 10.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Suggs. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Now Lillard, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Lillard scanning the floor. No good with the triple.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, you know, when you give Caldwell Pope any daylight to get his shot off, he's knocking it down. He's a gifted shooter.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Carter outside. Wagner kicks to Suggs. Off target with his 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Giannis with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Suggs against Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez a screen on Suggs. That's a 2 from Lillard.
Really good contest from Suggs right there. Nice job distracting the shooter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
And here is Suggs. After Taurean Prince hitting the 3. Shoots from the corner. And Lopez pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Magic.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here's Suggs. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Another miss by Caldwell-Pope. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Giannis from outside the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Caldwell-Pope with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Lets it fly. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Wagner from long range. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Lillard against Caldwell-Pope. Lillard, the pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Traps in the tray. Lillard's got 6 points.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Lopez kicks to Lillard. Kept alive. Giannis' screen on Suggs. The shot by Lillard, wide open. The good-looking shot from the wing.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard. When he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. That three off the mark. It's stolen by Carter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Over Lopez. No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Orlando. After this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Anthony. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Dan Carroll. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the center. This is out there for Orlando.
And that log came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
I want to talk about those incredibly soft suction cup hands there, not only to make the catch, but to lay it in, too.
Magic leading by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. We've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Banchero. Still scoreless. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big and strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw a foul.
Isaac kicks to Banchero. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it in. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here's Green outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee. Outside Anthony. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. Pass to Black. To end the run. Another miss by Orlando.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
So for the Magic, Wendell Carter comes in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in for Jonathan Isaac. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Orlando's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly.
Boy, I like how confident Suggs is on the break. Feels like he's fully in control in these situations.
Trent with it. Now Anthony defending. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep. Trent's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for Milwaukee. Deflects the pass. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession for the Magic. Hans Wagner's checked in for Black. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Anthony. The Bucks also changing it up. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Now, here's Suggs. 9 points in the game so far. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over in the corner, Lillard. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Bitadze's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now here's Lillard. He's got 8. Lopez, a screen on Suggs. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. The Magic trail by 3. And like a number of centers in today's NBA, Wendell Carter Jr. continues, Clark, to hone his three-point shooting.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, it's almost mandatory necessary for big guys nowadays to be able to knock down not only the mid-range jumper, but the three-point shot. Give credit to Carter Jr. for seeing this growing trend and then working to put it into his toolkit.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the Bucks with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Lillard. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5, and it's in there.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's Kuzma. The kick out to Porter. Fades and shoots. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-5 run here. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Bitadze, and the 3-ball is good. Bitadze's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Porter. Prince in the corner. 32 seconds left in the first half. Lopez from long range. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Magic. Fires for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Kuzma finds Giannis. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Xavier Caldwell Pope really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Lillard. Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Wagner passes to Suggs. Caldwell Pope outside. The tray. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. From downtown, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
You can't give Giannis a good look from 3. He's really improved that part of his game.
For 3, Caldwell Pope bangs on the trifecta. Caldwell Pope's got 13 points.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Blacks checked in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Trent setting the pick for Lillard. Wide open. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
With the drive. Banchero a screen on Trent. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Lillard up top. He's got 13. Kicks it out to Prince. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Magic have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Wagner passes to Black. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Banchero. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lillard finds Prince. For the tie. Giannis with it. Picked up by Banchero. Lillard with a screen for Prince. For the lead. And there's Lillard on the assist from Prince. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Milwaukee. Suggs against Trent. Banchero a screen on Prince. Gets the three-point of the fall. Wagner's got 6.
Wagner with the right back answer on the 3. Pretty impressive right there.
Lopez outside. Pass to Lillard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Prince beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Banchero passes to Suggs. Banchero a screen for Suggs. The 3. And again it's Orlando with the 3. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Trent outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Black. Banchero up there with Isaac. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Bucks trail by 5. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Banchero. Porter kicks to Portis. Trent outside. The rebound by Bitadze. Magic leading by 5. Moving it up. Banchero looking around. Trent against Anthony. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Trent passes to Green. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks.
cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Now, here's Isaac. Here's Ben Carroll. Isaac passes to Bitadze. Anthony kicks to Isaac. Here's Black. Offensive rebound. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The kick out to Porter. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Prince is checked in. Milwaukee with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Orlando, they've gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Banchero. The Bucks trail. Giannis' screen on Anthony. And here's Trent outside. Gans it from downtown. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Suggs. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Trent against Anthony. Trent can't hit. Magic shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Black. Banchero outside. Pass to Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Clock at 4. The end of drought. Another miss by Orlando. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game for the Magic. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Anthony. And then for Milwaukee. Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kevin Porter. Lillard against Suggs. Caldwell Pope outside. Banchero outside. Carter finds Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. Banchero outside. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Lillard. And there's the drive. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Pass to Banchero. Over Antetokounmpo. Another miss by Orlando.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Banchero is screen on Prince. For 3, Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. Back to Banchero. They need this. And the rebound goes to Lopez. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Driving in. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And Lopez throws it down.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. All right, David, thanks.
group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
He drops it from range.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch-and-shoot motion.
Three-pointer, Halliburton hits the trifecta.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jump.
Halliburton goes. Siakam outside. Outside Neesmith. Fires for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
For three, here's Lillard. Siakam pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, where you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Antetokounmpo up top. Pass to Lopez from the arc. No good. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Nembhard outside. Now Siakam. The three is up. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. We'll now go to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. Allie.
Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Kuzma outside. Misses the three. Indiana has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Kuzma for three. It's not going to go for him. Outside Neesmith. Back to Siakam. Fires it. Neesmith's shot is off. The Bucks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Antetokounmpo for three. Knocks down the long J. Antetokounmpo has got 5 now.
And Giannis not afraid to stretch it out that time with the three ball.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. Again, Antetokounmpo missing. Halliburton with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Out to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. All alone. Count the basket. He's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Halliburton. And there's a pick. Siakam for three. On target from range. And it's all knotted up.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's guarded by Nembhard. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. There's Neesmith with the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Lillard against Halliburton. Lillard, a screen on Turner. Back to Lillard. The Bucks rebound. Right wing. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
A good look from Siakam. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Well, a good close. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bucks.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
We've got Walker. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Outside, Green. Lets the 3 fly. Indiana with a rebound. McConnell outside. And there's the lob. And the jam by Walker.
Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
Trent, the pass to Green. Trent with a screen on Mathurin. And here's Green from the arc. Nails it from 3.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Halliburton against Trent. Halliburton misses. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And the basket by Trent.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Green finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Green. From downtown. Rebounded by Halliburton. Pacers trail by 7. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits. Ryan?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nimhart comes in for McConnell. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Mathurin passes to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Takes a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And I like Obi just stepping up, not hesitating.
Trent for 3. They get it back. Antetokounmpo outside. This one for 3. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Trent's got 6 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And Indiana with some changes. Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Indiana again missing. The Bucks leading by 7. Kuzma for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Siakam, pass to Nesmith. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. to the middle. Prince finds Portis. The three. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Fades. Lopez can't hit. Well, Indiana shooting just around 32% from the field. And Neesmith gets it to go.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, a great setup for the bucket.
Portis for three. The rebound by Nembhard. Pacers trail by 4. Siakam outside. Turner passes to Siakam. Outside Neesmith. For three, Mathurin. The rebound by the Bucks. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Portis outside. Off the mark there with a three. Neesmith on the wing, defended by Portis. Mathurin with the ball. There's Neesmith with the three. Oh, retreat.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Bucks on top, up 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo, what a contribution.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Halliburton for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Prince. Offensive rebound. Fades and shoots. The shot off that time. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Lopez. Hits the target from 18 feet. Lopez has got 5 points. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
DA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Great positioning on the putback. And it's an 8-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, Taurean Prince not going to give up anything really easy when he's on the floor, especially on the offensive glass.
Pass to Neesmith. Over Kuzma. And Neesmith gets it to go. Give him 8 points now. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Prince. Back to Lillard. 3-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to
pick. Covering. The 3 from Prince. Knocks down the triple. Prince has got 8 here in this quarter.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Pass to Turner. Let's go with a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Lopez for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Deflected. wing, Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam for three. Sinks it from distance. Siakam's got 9.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
The three from Prince. Out to Lillard. Here's the three. Indiana with a rebound. 1:25 left in the third. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. Here's Siakam. And that one's long. Milwaukee leading by 4. Halliburton with a steal. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Lillard passes to Prince. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Turner, a screen on Lillard. Halliburton misses.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Fires from deep. And another three for Milwaukee.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Pass to Halliburton. Launches a three. Giannis with the rebound. Lillard outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a great show through 3 quarters as we end. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then it's Toppin, then it's Halliburton, and it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. They grab their own miss. Trent outside, fires the three, sends it home from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Walker for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Trent from long range. Indiana with a rebound. McConnell from outside. Buries it from 3.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Green with a screen on Halliburton. Trent for 3. Goes back up. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
We talked about Halliburton and his versatility. He can set up the play, or he can finish the play off.
And the basket by Trent.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Toppin with it. Green picks him up. McConnell from outside. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 4. Trent, the pass to Green. 4-3. No good on the shot.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Spins. Porter, the pass to Trent. The 17-footer. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Mathurin passes to McConnell. Gets the 3 to fall.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Here's Green. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Matherin passes to McConnell. Toppin inside. Portis on him. Matherin finds Toppin to tie it up. Rebound, Milwaukee.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Matherin. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Halliburton with a steal. Fast break, here we go. Turner for 3. Takes the 3. Counted from distance.
Wow. Turner just going off. Stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Green up top. Fade away. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
From deep. And it's Green missing. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Here's Halliburton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. From behind the arc. Money from deep.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Turner passes to Nembhard. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebounded by Lopez. And the Bucks with the possession here. Again, Halliburton missing.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
In for the Bucks, number 18, Kyle Kuzma.
8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's Turner from the arc. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. There's Nesmith with a 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. All right, Allie, thank you.
trying to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the foul spot. And the turnover again by Orlando. Halliburton outside. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And then Carter with the dunk.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops and stop.
That shot wide open.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
On its way from Caldwell Pope for two. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Lets it go from deep. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Halliburton missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope finds Wagner. It's good from long range.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And Siakam has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wagner passes to Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Takes it inside. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. Magic leading by 5. Suggs with the ball. Back to Wagner. Magic moving the ball around. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Caldwell Pope's got 5. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Turner with the screen. Here's Neesmith. And a miss there on the triple. And the Magic with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Kicks it out to Wagner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pacers trail by 7. Inside. Stolen away. Carter down low. Siakam's there. Wagner wide open. That 3 off the mark. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Siakam. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Suggs finds Carter. Fires it up. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. He has 7. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Siakam outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Neesmith can't get it to go. Magic leading by 6. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Now, here's Neesmith. He's guarded close. Here's Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Siakam, right side. It's a 2 from Mathurin. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Magic lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start the second. They've got Black. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. Looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. From deep. A shot by McConnell, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Halliburton sets the pick for McConnell. Offline with his 3. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Here's Mathurin. Indiana again missing. Magic leading by 4. Anthony left side. Launches it. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is Dad. Cole Anthony, he has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, and the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Shot clock at 5. For 3, Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Orlando's ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Pacers trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
to Halliburton. And now Orlando on the break. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Nembhard. And here is Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. Orlando grabs the miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Orlando also making some changes. Wagner comes in for Banchero. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Anthony.
Just a smooth customer off that pick and roll. KCP making a quick assessment and decides to take it for himself.
Pass to Siakam. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Mathurin finds Nembhard. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. Turner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Caldwell-Pope outside. Another miss by Caldwell-Pope. On the wing, Mathurin. And so it's the Orlando Magic in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now let's catch. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Another miss by Caldwell-Pope. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Banchero. Misses the 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree. Halliburton inside the 3-point line. Cans the shot from the wing. Halliburton's got 8.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Back to Caldwell-Pope. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Halliburton outside. Siakam against Caldwell-Pope. Halliburton flies in. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Magic leading by 9. Some room here for Caldwell Pope. Again, the Magic score.
And Caldwell Pope taking over this game. Tremendous confidence he's displaying in his ability.
Pass to Banchero. Takes the 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. It's Nembhard on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. For 3, Siakam cranes the three-pointer. Siakam's got his second bucket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Drills the three-pointer.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like it can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Caldwell Pope pass to Wagner. Now Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner outside. Suggs passes to Banchero. Here's Suggs. He has 6. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Siakam. Goes back up. Another miss by Banchero. Now, here's Neesmith. Caldwell Pope right side. Shoots over Nembhard. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Cole Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. There's the lob to Banchero. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
It's stolen by Mathurin. Now, here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, the size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Bitadze, and he dunks it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Black in the post. He's covered by McConnell. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. No good on the three. Pacers trail by 14. Mathurin with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Took him no time at all on that one. McConnell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Magic have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Over Mathurin. And it's Banchero missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mathurin. Outside, Walker. Anthony against McConnell. The kick out to Walker. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
I tell you, Isaac has great vision for a big man. He can see over defenders easily thanks to that size.
To the paint. Here's Toppin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Toppin's got his first points in this one.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
2 minutes.
Banchero kicks to Anthony. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 12.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Outside for Halliburton. Oh, good on the triple.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Batadze the pass to Banchero. Count that one. And 12 points for Paolo Banchero.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Isaac finds Anthony. Halliburton with the steal. On the wing, Mathurin. From the arc. That shot off. Orlando leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Orlando.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
The kick out to Walker. Halliburton for 3. That falls. Mouse feed that time from Walker. Halliburton's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Isaac passes to Banchero. The shot's good from Batadze.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
So it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win.
excited. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively too.
Now here's Lopez.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Suggs against Lillard. The kick out to Banchero. Lopez against Caldwell Pope. Banchero the screen. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Launches it. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
About a minute into this first quarter. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Hey, the form, the release, everything in sync and lined up. Fun watching Caldwell Pope shoot the ball like this.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Lopez. From downtown, it's rebounded by Banchero. Wagner on the wing. Outside Carter. Now Caldwell Pope over Prince. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
From the arc. Lopez can't hit. For Orlando, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And another miss by Orlando. The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Fires the 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Hey, I think that green light they'd given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
The 3 from Banchero. Giannis with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. He buries it from 3. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Bucks. Here's Kuzma to the right side. Portis with a screen on Carter. Lopez for 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Magic trail by 6. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
And the ball out of play, the Magic will have it. A different look for Milwaukee. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Kuzma, and it's Porter Jr. in for Prince.
Milwaukee foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Magic have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And they take the lead.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Smith outside. Back to Lillard. And stolen by Anthony. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing on the left. Pass to Black. Lets it go from deep. Porter with the steal. The three, Smith. And another miss by Milwaukee. Oh, stolen by Lillard. He got it up. The shot won't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Orlando ahead. They lead. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the small forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Trent's shot is off. Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Fires from deep. Orlando with the rebound. Black passes to Batadze. Here's Black. No made baskets yet. Anthony outside. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Bucks trail by 3. Kumpo outside. Pass to Trent. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Fires in the triple.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And Anthony, here we go. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Carter on the wing. The 3 from Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. Bien?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks.
Well, an accurate shooter with really good form. Prince is aggressive when it comes to looking to score.
Anthony against Trent. Banchero outside. It's stolen by Trent. Lopez against Carter. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Trent with a screen on Banchero. Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Trent's got 6 in the quarter. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Black. Pass to Suggs. There's the triple. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Magic trail by 3. Suggs with it. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Prince can't hit. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Black. Now Banchero. Carter from outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ooh, it's stolen away. And the Magic pushing it up now. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever?
Boy, oh, wasted no time on that one. Prince has got 9.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Suggs outside. Antetokounmpo against Banchero. Lets the 3 fly. Porter pulls it in. Milwaukee in the lead.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Antetokounmpo with it. Trent from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ending the first half with an exclamation.
Appreciate it, Alec. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Magic trail by 5. For 3, Caldwell Pope gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 11.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Milwaukee shooting an average of 43% for the floor. Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. Orlando has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball and his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Carter with it. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Suggs outside, down to 5 on the shot clock. Picked by Carter. Jacks up a 3, and it's Suggs with the 3. Suggs has got 5 points.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Lillard passes to Prince. Lopez, the screen on Caldwell Pope. Out to Lillard. There's the 3. Yes, sir! You can count on Dave from deep.
Lillard keeps the defense honest by spacing them out from the corner.
Wagner against Kuzma. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The 3 from Suggs. And another 3 for Orlando.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Drains the triple.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Suggs, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 2-point game. Here's Wagner. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Boy, nice swipe that time from Suggs. I love to see him being aggressive and taking chances on defense.
Pass to Prince. Unloads. The rebound by Carter.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Milwaukee leading by 3. Knocked loose and stolen by Suggs. Caldwell Pope for 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Milwaukee making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Kuzma, and it's Porter Jr. in for Prince. Pass to Batase. Porter against Wagner. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Porter from outside. Connects from downtown. Porter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Lillard outside to the inside. Trent for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, just stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Now here's Green, guarded closely. And there's the screen. Pass to Livingston. Back to Green. He gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Then it's Green, then there's Gary Trent, and it's Rollins in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Green against Banchero. Outside, Green, beyond the arc. Orlando with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Harris. Here's Black. 4-3, and it's Banchero with a 3.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Here's Trent. Rollins passes to Portis. And the Bucks miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For 3, here's Harris. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Gary Harris has really good rhythm. When he's in a groove now, he feels comfortable going with the pull-up jumper. It's cash.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Black. Clock at 6. Back to Banchero. Off target from outside. Trent against Harris. Green, a screen. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And Carroll left side. Lots of room. Yep, right through the net. And the Magic lead by 1.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Antetokounmpo for 3. It's rebounded by Batase. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Back to Isaac. Pass to Banchero. Isaac with a screen on Green. The 3 from Banchero. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Trent from long range. Orlando with the rebound. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And Banchero with it. Green picks him up. The 3 ball. And it's Banchero with a 3. And now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Here's Harris. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Trent. Out to the right wing. Here's Rollins. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And here are the Magic. So they choose to intentionally foul. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batase. Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Harris. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. The offensive rebound. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with these when they get opportunities in the open court.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
The kick out to Kuzma. Pass to Prince. The 3. Here's Lillard. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Lillard. No good on the quick 3. Wagner outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Suggs with it. And Lopez picks him up. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Caldwell Pope for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Magic foul. Jalen Suggs. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. An attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. So that'll be a 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Damian Lillard.
And both free throws good for Lillard. Here's Orlando. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. 15 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Wagner. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
3-point.
And the Magic lead by 8.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Tries to save it. And so Orlando takes the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really
this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at small forward. Siakam for 3. Halliburton for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
And Lillard kicks to Prince. Over Halliburton. The Pacers pull it in. Here he goes. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Giannis against Halliburton. Prince grabs the miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Kuzma passes to Prince. Lets it go with a 3. The shot comes out.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the middle. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. A baseline J, and he nails the jumper.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Turner finds Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. They now take the lead. Lillard's got 5 now.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact. Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Prince can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He was all alone on that one.
Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Prince. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Halliburton with it. Lillard picks him up. Halliburton passes to Nesmith. For 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Hits it from three-point range.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate the report. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Indiana trailing here. Driving inside. Turner passes to Siakam. Nembhard with it. There's the triple. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. It's Prince on the wing. Nembhard covering. The Pacers shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Halliburton, no good. Lillard left side. Kuzma with a screen on Siakam. Lillard from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the 3. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Bucks leading by 5. It's stolen by Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Fires from deep. McConnell in the corner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. 6 to shoot. And Tyrese Halliburton gets the 3. Halliburton's got 12 points in the game. Trent, right side. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. On the wing, Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. There's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Any airspace given to Trent Jr. means you can count on a bucket.
Back to Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Bucks leading by 5. Trent with the wide open look. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Halliburton for 3. Second chance effort. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. 15 points in the game.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Halliburton outside. They swipe it. It's tipped. Outside, Green. A 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Trent. Halliburton kicks to McConnell. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. From range, Giannis takes it.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Halliburton's got 18 points in the game. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
For the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Outside, Walker. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Walker. Porter with the steal. And here's teams with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. The wide open look here for Lopez. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 13. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
From deep, Giannis. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. He gets that one. And now it's up to 25 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Pass to Lopez. Takes the three. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Halliburton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Indiana. Nobody near Lillard. Hits the 3-point bomb. Lillard's got 16.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Lopez right side. A 3-pointer, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Halliburton for 3. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Damian Lillard. Trent's checked in for Milwaukee. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Halliburton against Lillard. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Lillard against Halliburton. Down low. Kicks it out to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Nembhard. Lillard again missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing here by 8. Halliburton looking around. There's the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Mathurin against Lillard. Puts the move on, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half. Halliburton lays it up off the glass.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Bucks leading by 5. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. A different look from Milwaukee. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Antetokounmpo. Indiana also making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner, and Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing, covered by Lillard. Halliburton, he's open, and again it's Indiana. 6 seconds left in the third. On deep, Trent, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Damian Lillard making things. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter, and it's Green in at the 3. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Halliburton. Porter dishes to Green. Giannis sets a screen for Green. Porter kicks to Trent. Back to Porter. The 3. Pacers with the rebound. Toppin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Porter with the steal. A fader. Porter can't get that one to fall. Pacers trail by 3. On the wing, Mathurin. No good. That would have tied it.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Halliburton on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On deep, Trent. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Halliburton for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Halliburton's got 44.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
They get it again, and Porter putting it right back in. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. McConnell finds Halliburton. The 3 ball sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
A miss that time would have put him up. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Giannis. Trent passes to Antetokounmpo. And another shot. Right side, Green. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And it's Halliburton missing. Milwaukee in the lead. Green against McConnell. Lets the 3 fly. And Green with the basket on the assist by Porter.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Halliburton for 3. Good. That's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Porter. Trent outside. Mathurin against Green. Beyond the arc. Toppin pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Halliburton against Trent. And Walker kicks to Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Walker. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Giannis. Green deciding where to go with it. Here's Giannis. He takes it in. Back to Porter. Trent setting the pick for Porter. Second chance shot. Pass to Trent. No one near him. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside, Walker. Back to Halliburton. To take the lead. Rebound, Milwaukee. Led by as many as 14 points. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Missed. And so the Bucks take the win. It was up for grabs, right? And thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.